Now I want to talk about three of the biggest problems every startup makes. And the third one is the biggest one because I feel like even I, after more than 10 years experience in the startup world, somehow always end up making it, or there's always a fear of making this mistake. And I always tell every engineer that I have, we can't make this mistake. This is something that we can't do. And I'm going to talk about all of them. Starting with the first mistake. The first is raising capital. Getting venture money from investors, from VCs is not that hard. If you're a good salesperson, you can get it from these investors. You just need a strong team, a good story, and what problem you are solving. And if you have that, you can easily get the venture money. 1 million, 500K, 2 million, 3 million. But this could also become the biggest mistake that you make because venture money has benefits. If your product is working, it's going to 10x it. But if your product is not working, sometimes it can minus 10x it. So it can make it 10x worse. And you never want to do that. This is one of the things that I see people do. And I have made that mistake. I raised million for a fintech idea which was not working from best investors all across Europe, and it didn't work. Don't make that mistake. Save years of your life just by watching and subscribing to this channel. Second of that is not choosing your own product. A lot of people, they build product not choosing them themselves. How are you supposed to understand the problem of the customer if you're not gonna use the product yourself? This is so important. Use the product so that you understand the problem. You understand what has to be built, and always solve a problem that you understand, that you're deeply connected to, not just on a surface level. So that's really important. And then third of all, the biggest of them all, let me go into detail about this, because even if you understand it, even if you hear it, it's like an advice that you hear a lot, but you don't think. Launch in less than 2 weeks. That's so important. Every time I have an idea, I make a plan. How can I launch it in less than 2 weeks? If I can't launch it in less than 2 weeks, move on. So important because startups are all about speed. If you're not fast enough, you're not gonna win. It's like plane. How do planes even fly? Planes are flying because they're going at an extreme amount of speed. If they're going at this speed, that's why there's not that level of friction that exists for them. So they keep on flying. If you reduce the speed, they keep on coming down. You don't want that. So that's why speed is important. You have to make a plan for 6 months, but just try to do it in 2 weeks. The 6 months plan that you have, do it in 2 weeks. Go to the customer, talk to the customer. And this quote from Elon Musk, I love it. Peter Thiel, Elon Musk. Make a 5-year plan, always make a 5-year plan and do that in 6 months. That's the energy that we need. That's the energy that this channel has. And yeah, all the people who are following me on this journey of 611, that's exactly where we are getting towards. 611, follow it. If you want to learn more about this, it is in the description. You can also join me in that. And I'm going to go through all of the processes and teach you how this is done and how anybody can do it. And it's all starting from zero, from nothing, from a flat line, just from knowledge, just from experience, all of the things that I'm sharing also across this channel. I'm here in Philippines. Let me show you a bit of the whole vibe of this whole city because it's really pretty. And this place has the best coffee. I'm not gonna lie. Look at everywhere across there. I'm getting some good water. Hey, nice. And then look at that. I'm filming everything on Insta360, which is excellent because it keeps it really stable. So really loving all of it. And you're gonna expect more raw kind of videos. YouTube is too much manufactured. You're gonna see more raw videos like this from me. I don't wanna make high production quality videos all the time. That is fun, but it's not as natural. Let's get back to nature. Let's get back to having an authentic community and forming all of this. So, by the way, I made this video really spontaneously because I'm at a cafe trying to hustle and the internet is not working. And the internet guy told me that it's gonna take 5 minutes to fix the internet. And thinking about time, I decided, hey, let's just make a video. Let's just film a video really fast. I wanted to film it and just use the time because then I want to get into the hustle mode and I'm already going to send it to my editor. So automatically he's going to get it. I'm going to send it to him and then we can post this video as fast as possible. Cheers from Boracay, Philippines.